Hey guys, Miriam here. Just creating a video for you on ways to help keep an INFJ healthy. Whether you're watching it for yourself or for a loved one, these are some of the things that help me stay healthy physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, holistically, and ways that you can try and help the INFJ in your life stay healthy too. Maybe it's through encouraging them to do some of these things, or just being aware if some of them are lacking and trying to support them in a way to start doing more of these things again. Although I do think a lot of these things can help with most people in terms of staying and keeping healthy, but this is just my perspective. So to start off with, what I'm currently doing right now is exercise. So if we're talking about keeping ourselves physically healthy, some of the best things is exercise because of the effect on the brain and our body consequently as well, releasing those endorphins, feel good feelings, and just keeping our heart rate healthy and body weight same as well, or losing weight if that's what you need to do. So yep, losing weight or keeping the same weight, whichever you need to do, exercise is a great tool for that. Along with exercise is of course eating healthy fruit and vegetables. Personally, I'm vegetarian, so I don't really eat meat, but if you do eat meat, having a healthy balance of protein, carbs and nutrients. So those things are great for the physical body, and also another one is sleep. Sleep is very important. So going to bed around the same time, getting up around the same time, getting around the same amount of hours of sleep every day. These things are pretty simple, but they really do add up to our mental, emotional, physical health. So moving on to mental health, some other things that can be done is just taking some time out, whether that's time out from social media, from interacting with people, just really spending time being by yourself and doing things that you love to do. It could be something creative, journaling, it could be even combined with going for a walk. That's also something great for our mental health. Chatting to a friend that is really supportive and will leave you feeling uplifted and not emotionally drained. And also, I think another thing that I really like to do is self-affirmations, especially if I'm feeling maybe down about myself or I'm feeling insecure. Saying some affirmations and using meditation as a way of really receiving those affirmations is really great for our mental health. Emotional health, I think is really kind of covered in most of what I've said. I think additionally, if we're feeling something that's more of a strong emotion, particularly like sadness, frustration, anger, or if we're feeling hurt by something, it's great to be able to process that. Because what can happen is if we don't process our emotions, they can kind of get stuck within us and kind of start to build up, and then that will affect our thinking and our productivity and just that all over flow in our life. So ways that we can process our emotions is through journaling. For me personally, I like to actually video myself, so I can actually see myself talking and I can hear myself speaking and I can hear those emotions, and that actually really helps me. Particularly for the INFJ, it's about getting that into the external world, because that's how we in essence process emotion, because it's extroverted feeling. So what's in the external world we can process a lot easier than what's in our mind or in our soul. And another way is talking to a therapist. There are some free resources out there if you are really struggling, if it's something that's really intense and you feel an urgent need to have support. Here in Australia there's Lifeline and Beyond Blue, and I'm sure many countries do have different specific helplines for those times that you might need some urgent help. Otherwise, just a regular therapist if that's something you can afford, or talking to a friend or someone that you trust that you know will be able to reflect back to you how you're feeling and really be there for you instead of making it about them. So there's some great ways to keep the mental, physical and emotional health healthy. Personally for me, I'm also very spiritual, and so part of my way of keeping spiritually healthy is being a part of a spiritual community and having people in my life that I can talk to about God or about spiritual matters. And even just attending a regular church service for me is something that helps me kind of, take that time out every week to focus on God and to get the focus off myself, which I feel is really helpful for me. And so there's some tips and tools and tricks and things that you can do to help stay healthy holistically as an INFJ, or for an INFJ in your life. So thanks for tuning in, and I wish you all the best in your health. See you soon.